In the ancient, sun-beaten streets of Jerusalem, a story began that would forever alter the course of human history. Amidst the clamor of the marketplace and the shadow of Roman authority, Jesus of Nazareth walked not as a conqueror with a sword, but as a humble servant offering a radical kind of salvation. He moved with a quiet, unshakable authority, speaking of a kingdom not of this world, a kingdom built on the bedrock of unconditional love and forgiveness. His gaze, full of compassion, sought out the lost, the broken, the invisible souls whom society had cast aside. In their despair, he saw not an end, but the glimmer of a new beginning. With a simple, deliberate touch, he commanded the world to bend to a higher will. He approached a man born into darkness, and as his fingers grazed the blind man's eyes, light flooded in for the first time, revealing the vibrant, chaotic colors of the world. The man's gasp of wonder echoed through the stunned crowd. He reached out to a leper, a man whose very presence was a curse. And in that forbidden touch was a power that cleansed not just his ravaged skin, but the deep, isolating wounds of his soul. Before a woman condemned by the merciless letter of the law, he knelt not in judgment, but in grace. With a quiet word, he silenced her accusers, and in their place, offered a restoration that washed her clean. To the hungry multitudes who followed him, his voice was a balm, a message of peace that defied the powerful and gave hope to the powerless. He taught of a love so profound it could disarm enemies, a mercy so vast it could erase any debt, and a faith so strong it could move mountains. But such a brilliant light could not help but cast long, dark shadows of fear and envy. The powers of the world began to conspire against him, seeing his message of liberation as a threat to their control. His journey of love became a path of ultimate sacrifice. In the quiet of an olive grove, he was betrayed with a kiss. Arrested and subjected to a sham trial, he walked the sorrowful road to Golgotha, the weight of a rough-hewn cross on his shoulders, a physical symbol for the crushing weight of all humanity's sin. Under a sky that wept with darkness, he was crucified. In an act of supreme love, he gave his life, a final perfect offering, so that we, lost in our own darkness, might find our way back to life. Yet, the story did not end in the cold, silent finality of the tomb. It exploded in triumph. On the third day, as the dawn broke, the great stone was rolled away. The tomb was empty. He had risen, shattering the chains of death itself in a glorious victory of light over darkness, of life over the grave. This resurrection was not merely an event in history. It was the seal on an eternal promise. It is the guarantee that through him, every broken heart can be mended, every fallen soul can be raised, and every life can be made new. It is the ultimate triumph of redemption, offering a path to everlasting life for all who would believe.